Welcome to the Tannat Show. I'm your host, Howard O'Brien. Be with you here almost every Thursday and so forth. Hope everybody's doing good. It's been a couple weeks. We were traveling and then we didn't feel the best last week. But other than that, hope everybody's good. Not too many people on tonight, but a few are, anyways. A few are. So hope things are good with everybody. The weather is not the best, as we know, pretty cold and all that stuff, and snow. May even get more snow this week, and God, I'm about had it. God bless and drink tonight, right? So, hope everybody's doing good. Cheers, cheers, cheers to everybody. Happy New Year. It is that time. God, time is flying, as we all know. But thanks for tuning in. I'll try to be in next week. We'll be potentially traveling, so I'm not sure what our flight, when we'll be back specifically. So I may do a taped one next week. But other than that, tune in. I'll definitely do a taped one beforehand. Wearing the Abraham Lincoln and my former Trumpito costume that I had during when COVID was way back when he was still there. Believe it or not, now he's back again. Come Monday. So I thought I'd wear that again and do the presidential thing. God, time flies, doesn't it? But other than that, we're just, moving along at the winery, taking care of stuff in the cellar, moving things around, cleaning up, getting ready for winter pruning eventually, and just maintaining stuff at the winery and events and shipping wine and all that stuff. So come on out when you can. I did see some people, the crew last weekend, Bob, a few of them anyways. And Angry Todd, hope you guys are doing good. Judy's on here as well. Not too many other people though, but that's all right. It's the weather, the time of year, and all those things. So I hope things are good with everybody. We got the Tannat Vertical coming up. Nobody else can do that one, the Tannat Vertical. From 2005 all the way up to 2021, which is the new release. That will be coming up next Saturday, the 25th, I believe. And more live music coming up. So come on out if you can, troops. Come on out. So the book that I'm writing, The Seller's Bestseller, things that happened to me at the winery and not at the winery, and staff and what have you. This is a weird one that, neighbors. My vineyard manager was telling me, when the storm was a week from this past Monday, and my neighbor that I don't see too often at the winery, but our property's border, and I try to stay away from her. I've heard some things. I do know her husband, which is an older gentleman. I did know him when he was younger. And so Nick, my vineyard manager, he said to me, he goes, and this was this week, he goes, I don't know if the neighbor had told you. I go, told you what? Told me what? Well, I plowed their yard or their road, which is a pretty long one, with our tractor. And she drove down and begged me to do it, basically. And I said yes. She said she would pay him, and so forth. So they did it. I'm not sure how long, but he brought it up a week later, and he goes, "Hey, Howard, I plowed the neighbor's yard or driveway. They begged me to do it. I never really saw her before." And I go, "Yeah, okay." I go, "The only thing," and he goes, "Did she drop any money off?" I go, "No, not at all." And she said she was going to pay us to do it, but she was going to pay me to give it to him, which didn't make any sense because normally when somebody does something like that in a pinch, they pay him right then. And she said that she was going to pay. Well, it's over a week. And I've not seen the woman, not paying anything. Nick's certainly not asking me for the money, but I will pay him for that. But I know from now on that we will not be doing it again. And if something broke, I'm sure she would not fix it. So anyways, it was rather disappointing, very disappointing. So she's doing the blow off, as I call it. She said she's going to pay me to pay them, and then if I didn't pay them, then Nick and them would think I took the money. But anyways, that's it goes in the book as a weird one for me. Something that we wouldn't do, but they did. So, anyways, that's what's happening at Chateau O'Brien with even the neighbors in the snow. You try to help somebody out, and look what happens. So, anyways, everybody, anyways. So, if you have not had the 2019 Petit Verdot, you're going to be in for a surprise because this rivals my Tannat, the new Tannat. Very dark, very dark. All my reds are minimally 2 years in a French oak barrel. Um, Very full body. Look at the coloring of that. Big time. A lot of different color, a lot of different character, a lot of aromatics coming from this. Dark cherry, blueberry, little cherry, like cherry violet coming out. Oh, some very nice things. Very nice if you haven't had it. And my signature Regal glass that holds a full bottle. Cheers to the president of Tannat. Oof, little leather box there grabs you quite a bit. So. Tannat, I learned something again today. Tannat originated from the southwest part of France, the Matterhorn region, as you know. However, they don't think with climate change, which we're not seeing that right at the moment, that they feel that Tannat won't be around in the Matterhorn region in the future. So they're planting a grape called Mensing Noir. Mensing Noir. And it's a grape that's been forgot about. United States really doesn't grow. I don't know anybody growing in the United States. I am researching it with the nurseries in California, like I did with the Arena Noah, to see if I could get some plantings of that. And I'm waiting to hear back from them because I would like to do it in the spring. They'll have to do cell development and propagation. So it will be rare like Arena Noah, but even rarer than Arena Noah. So it's Tannat and the climate change, boy, it really can affect things, I guess. So anyways, for the competition tonight, it will be for a bottle of Padlock Red or Luigi's Luscious Red. It's a red, Bob. Red. It's red. It's red. It's a red grape. Mensing Noir. So for the contest tonight, for the grape, or the winner will get a bottle of Luigi's Luscious Red. Whoever can give me on my phone or on tonight, which was the first bottle of wine I made. The name of it. The first bottle of wine that I made. 2005 vintage year, by the way. Nobody, huh? This is a tricky one. I know a few people that aren't on here would have gotten it. Beth, you are right, actually. North Point Red. But it was my North Point Red regular, not my North Point Red cellar collection. See, that's the difference. So when I first started making the North Point Red, then it was like the Buddy's Bistro Red or the Luigi's Red or the Padlock Red. And then I had made the North Point Red cellar collection. And my staff was getting it confused. So they were selling an expensive bottle of wine for the price of Luigi's or Buddy's, or Luigi's wasn't there then. Padlock was and Buddy's was for the same price. So I changed it to only Luigi's now, Buddy's. 2019 Petit Verdot, good one. So what was the price back then? I think, Bob, it may have been $29 when I first started because it was still aged for a while. But my staff was getting confused and pulling it out of the rack and giving somebody a North Point Red cellar collection for the price of a North Point Red regular, like the buddies. So I thought that was kind of something I needed to change. That's a long time ago. I got a few left, believe it or not. Not many of them, though. Not many of them, but I still have a few left. So, anyways, everybody, tune in next week. Come to the winery. Need anything? Let me know. Anyways, God bless and drink Tannat.